My first sexual experience hardly satisfied me. It was a very strange and violent sensation I'd never known before. But one thing I did know. I wanted more. I didn't dare to see Eric. I felt so humiliated. Then I knew that I'd have to look elsewhere for what I wanted.
Darling, you're crying. Why, what's the matter? Did you have a fight with Eric?
No, Mama.
There. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is just between us. I won't say anything to your father. Where have you been? Don't you want to tell me? I'm worried about you. Ever since your accident, you don't seem to be the same person. In the old days, you used to trust me. You told me everything.
Poor Mother. Could I tell her that ever since my accident, I was sexually obsessed, that my craving grew stronger every day? How would she have understood? Her whole sexual world was limited to my father. What did she know about love? Nothing. She'd never even been unfaithful to her husband once. I was so ashamed I couldn't admit that it was really about myself. So I made up the usual story about a poor girl who resembled me, physically and mentally, which made it easier for me to tell her all the grim details since my accident. She understood everything, even what I wanted to hide from her.
You seem to be very disturbed by your friend's case. You must send her to us.
Is it serious? She's a nymphomaniac, I suppose.
Nymphomaniac? What's that mean exactly?
Well, I don't know, but
Don't ever use medical expressions if you haven't learned their correct scientific meaning. Nymphomania
Do you think she can be cured of it?
Certainly. However, it necessitates special treatments that are both psychological and biological. But it's curable. It's quite possible your friend is suffering from a slight traumatic shock, causing a certain sexual imbalance. But there's one thing you might do, though. Tell that friend of yours that not every tumor is a cancerous one. There are far more benign than malignant ones.
It was the sort of comforting words you give a condemned man. But I knew better than anyone the nature of my illness.
You should also tell your friend not to be afraid. It's all strictly confidential. There's nothing she should be ashamed of. However, if I don't examine her thoroughly, it's absolutely impossible for me to diagnose her case.